speaking of butchering, we have a GM coming in to give out a game that is probably going to hit hard. Or at least, hurt physically. Oh my gosh, I just realized I was smart and I'm able to reveal both the name and the picture at the same time now. I don't have to click multiple things. Everybody, please welcome on in the GM for the first round, for the first game today. Blasphemous Roar. Oh, that is a beautiful picture. You gotta have a segue, everybody. You gotta have segues. Blasphemous Roar, give us a segue.
No. They're dangerous and they fall off cliffs until they're new creators.
Oh. That's disappointing. I want a segue. I would be 100% behind, say in 20 years when people are doing retro 2020 movies, half of the population running around on segways, the other half on the stupid hoverboards that we have. That would be an amazing movie. Super retro.
Yeah, I guess so. Give me one moment. I'm trying to do all this stuff here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was not prepared to enter for another 5 minutes. Oh no.
That's not my fault.
No, not your fault. My fault. My fault. I wasn't expecting. It's okay. We're gonna be fine.
Okay, well, you know what? Speaking about not being able to get in here or, thinking that you didn't have much time, luckily the game that we have today, time isn't much of an issue. I don't think time really passes in the game that we have, does it?
Kind of. I mean, things happen.
I mean, yeah, things happen.
No, you're right. Time does not pass. That's right. It's basically sorry, give me 2 seconds and then I'll be a full thing.
It's basically. Everybody, you heard it from the Roar himself. It's basically. I'm sorry, I'm rude. I'm rude this morning. You need to punish some video game players because of how rude I've been. Or not. I know, you said give me 2 seconds and then I'm just here blabbing.
I'm back.
Okay, yes, he's back.
Okay.
The Roar.
I am back. I'm back. I did a thing and then things happened and then I didn't expect a response, so I was trying to respond to somebody quickly and then I'm happy that elicited a response. But you know what else is happy? Happy thoughts. You know why happy thoughts are great? Remember, folks, think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts.
Please don't say it in that tone.
Maybe, just maybe, you can fly out of this Ku5 match and not have to deal with this game. Just sprinkle a little bit of fairy dust on you and think happy thoughts like in an hour when you're not playing Peter Pan, the motion picture events.
The motion picture event?
The motion picture events.
Is it coming to a town or a city near you? Because I feel like it is. Ooh.
It was. You see, everybody knows Peter Pan based off of Disney and cartoons, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
This has nothing to do with that. Paramount. I think it's Paramount. I can Google that. Look at this. Peter Pan, the motion picture event. Well, apparently that was the name of the Game Boy game only. Anyways, I want to say it's Paramount. I'm probably pretty wrong, but nonetheless.
Good enough.
So not Disney. Remember that Peter Pan is in the public domain.
Yeah. Everybody can use Peter Pan.
It's also a well-known musical, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. So this was a movie that was actually in theaters and the like of Peter Pan. And so we're not getting Game Boy Advance Disney trash. We're getting whatever this trash is from this. And no, I know that most of the time, like, I believe that there was a little bit of a statement that, we know that Game Boy Advance shovelware is pretty bad. So, like, we tend to avoid a little bit of it unless it's something special.
Yeah, is this in the special realm?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that because a lot of Game Boy Advance ends up being more mediocre than anything else. But if this is going to give me happy thoughts, then by all means, let's have some Peter Pan. By the way, I do want to give a thank you to the people who subscribed just a hot minute or two ago. Windrider Shiva, Peachy-chan, and Mr. Torture. I'm probably not going to be able to shout out everybody in the future, but at least I can shout you out before we get rolling. So, Peter Pan, are you a big fan of the Peter Pan story?
No, God, no.
Okay.
Peter Pan is the worst baby child in all of existence that is not supposed to be emulatable in any way, shape, or form. He's a terrible person and only gets a redeeming quality inside of Robin Williams' performance, which I believe we talked about.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, it's Universal and Columbia production. Anyway, yes, Peter Pan is a terrible, terrible, terrible influence, and that's kind of the point of the movie. Like, I mean, all right, so here's the thing.
Yep.
You may recall that there are the twins in Peter Pan. He forces them to talk the same because he just can't grip the concept of twins.
Wait, he makes them talk the same?
Yes, because he can't understand the concept of twins, so he forces them to talk the same.
Neither can I. Twins are evil. Yeah,
also,
if you see somebody's twin, like, the one person could be tricking you in front of you, being like, hey, it's me. And then the evil twin sneaks up behind you, stabs. Okay, I don't want that to happen to me or my friends.
Well, here though, this is okay because if they make it thus far pretty far, I have given Kate a nightmarish task, which I suppose I can link this for a little bit of spoilers here, but you all need to see this wonderful thing because I tried to find it and there is no map except for the one that I made, scribbling down stuff in my playthrough of this game. So I'm going to post it here in chat. This lovely map that poor Kate has to stare at and try to parse as we figure out what the heck the maze later on looks like.
Let me take a look. At this. Are you sure that's a map? I think it's just 5 screens that say done. Blasphemous Roar, I was like expecting like topographic lines and like a compass and maybe a sea monster on the side.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, that's okay. It's a pretty okay map, I suppose. Well, I guess that is being used for tracking? Question mark.
I have no idea. It's the only map that exists of this that I could find because I made it, because I might be the only person who's ever played this game.
Well, welcome to Ku5ogrande, where Blasphemous Roar apparently is the biggest Peter Pan fan on the internet.
I resent that. I was going to say I represent that as a joke, and then I realized, no, I resent that.
Wow.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to be listening to Blind Guardians Fly the entire time in the background to drown out all the pain of Peter Pan in general.
Okay. Does Peter Pan feel pain?
One could hope.
Oh, okay.
Not assume. One could hope.
I love it. Also, Salak, thank you so much for gifting that sub over. We're going to go ahead and check right now to see what the audio for the game sounds like, because I've got high hopes.
Oh, I've got to pop out the chat here. Where's my chat?
Yeah.
Pop it out.
Yeah, why aren't you not popping it out?
I was looking at the chat, but I forgot that I have to pop it out because sometimes it sucks that it refreshes chat when you pop it out. are the oh dear. Oh.
Okay, I'm listening. I hear the music, by the way, and it doesn't sound very Peter Pan-y to me. It sounds like, I don't know. Dum, 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 dum. But I'm kind of a fan. You know, honestly, Peter Pan should have some British music. Because, you know, they start out in... Where do they start?
Okay.
In England?
So
they're somewhere over there in the UK.
So we're making a little bit of dialogue here option. I mean, I don't know if the cutscene's worth it. Hang on one second. I know, my brain is so scattered that I can't talk and type at the same time right now.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm being patient.
I know. I'm trying to look. All right. Do you remember how it's a recurring theme whereupon I played a game almost a year ago and then I thought, yeah, Guso.
Okay, gotcha. So what are you saying? Skipping cutscenes or not?
Nah, they're gonna skip cutscene. I'm just warning them that the dialogue's important. So cutscene percent. Sorry, everything just kind of collapsed there. I have been having a collapsing kind of week. I've definitely been sort of, you know, very much dying this week, and so we're
stop that.
I wanna. It's just like the bed is so enticing.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I had such a good nap yesterday. But speaking of... Actually, this has nothing to do with naps. I'm doing the countdown in Discord, so we need any Peter Pan emotes, fairies. What else should they spam? The letter P.
I mean, Peter Pan's, fairies, daggers. Daggers are a good one.
Daggers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bunnies, because the kids are dressed up like no, wait, I think they are. I don't remember.
Sure, bunnies are good.
Yeah, bunnies are rock. There we go.
Yeah, butts. That's like what Peter Pan should wear. Maybe that's what
Who's
Tinkerbell
giving us
wears.
audio anyway? I totally got that
It
information.
is Yo BGS. Well, that's because
All right.
I did it. I'll just
No, I asked him. If you scrolled up, you would have noticed that I asked.
Okay. I don't think that counts as a beginning.
Oh yes. Look at this.
Pirates?
Why don't you believe in pirates? Rather, and the closest of
Rather.
them all. Hook with eyes blue, your belly with iron hook, which he is, his
Ugh.
right hand, which his eyes turn red. Sorry.
Well, he needs to get more sleep. You're not a nurse, you are a dog. He just shows
Wendy,
up and
tonight
he's
will
like,
be your
"Gag."
last night in the nursery.
Oh no. Okay.
All right, so now we're Peter Pan chasing his shadow, or at least Peter Pan is chasing his shadow. I don't remember if you have to. Oh yeah, watch out for that dog. Press R to jump.
Wait, does Nana kill you?
Well, I mean, he's chasing down Peter Pan.
Oh no, Yugi died. Okay, this is already beautiful.
This is like the dumbest start to the game, too.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so now they're doing a door fight with the shadow. All they have to do is open up the doors that the shadow is like rumbling there a few times, and they have to collect 7 doubloons to say that they're done. So they have to do this 7 times.
Okay. Well, that's very kind of you.
Why?
You know.
All right, there we go.
Okay, good. I'm watching this game right now, and I feel like I know it for some reason. I feel like maybe I actually looked at this game and thought, this might be worth it.
Oh, this is so worth it. We aren't even starting. Boy, why are you crying? You can fly. What is your name? What is your name? Wendy Moira, Angel Darling.
Wow.
Angela Darling.
I was going to say, that's a good way to get out of answering a question. No, what's your name?
Yeah, no, so this uses dialogue from the movie, but it's taken completely out of context in places. So it's basically hideously awful. dialogue.
I've seen this movie.
Yeah, hopefully the realistic portraits would remind you of the fact that this movie exists.
Yes. I honestly think that it was pretty mediocre as far as I can remember.
Well, they are out of the first game.
Okay.
They are out of the first stage, Neverland.
Not Neverland.
She's finding Neverland here on the day she dies.
Well, that's sad. Please, please
Do you
find
not know
Neverland.
the real stories of Peter Pan? I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, they're so real.
No, I mean like the actual like story of Peter Pan. There is Peter Pan needs to be burned, like every copy. I'm not all about burning books. I'm just for any good reason other than, oh God. Seriously, I won't say stuff about it because we're on your stream and the like, but there are things having to do with the author that are problematic.
Well, I mean, anybody who wrote before, like, the 1950s, and we're gonna go ahead and exclude Mark Twain, pretty much every author is problematic in some way. And even after the 1950s.
So now we have the flying. We have the flying section where cannonballs are being shot at us. We also have the very good death or dying sound.
I like it. Okay, so are you Peter Pan flying? Because you've got a wand or something. Why do you have a wand? Why
That's your short sword.
Oh.
It's
You
your
could have
sword.
fooled me.
Yeah, so as we have seen, the cannonballs are a little bit random here.
Yeah.
And the goal here is that we're trying to collect those blue rings. And all right, so now we have very good combat. Are you ready for combat?
Always.
No. The answer is you're so not.
Oh,
So
I am.
anyways, okay, the answer is you're so ready. The combat in this game is especially bad. Basically, the way that this works is that these enemies don't really like to be vulnerable. The way you're supposed to actually do combat in this game is to block the enemy attacks so that they're vulnerable for a moment and then hit them. And you just stand there forever, blocking attacks and hitting them. Block attacks, hit them. Block attacks, hit them.
Oh my gosh. This is like just the wah wah. When you're low on health, the low on health sound is pretty much the best. Wah,
Oh,
wah,
it's
wah.
amazing.
Why is this so hard?
One of my favorite things about this game is the damage numbers. Seeing as how there's not really all that much damage numbers that go up. I don't even know if it does increase. I can't remember, honestly. This game took me 2 hours and 30 minutes. This game took me... What was my review on this game? Peter Pan, the motion picture event. I beat this back in December, and it took me 2 hours and 33 minutes.
Oh.
I fear writing a review for this game. It's more effort than the writers took to make/write this game, so I shouldn't waste more time than they did. It's bad.
Yeah. And also, let me just say, everybody, that it appears this game was made in Utah, which, even though I make fun of European games, Utah games are by far worse than any European game. I mean, we made Virtual Bart here. That basically trumps everything.
That's fair. All right, Yugi is on the bonus level. Red rings make you fly faster. Oh, no, we didn't go for the gold ring. You got to grab the gold ring. Actually, I believe you do want to grab the gold rings. They might be the way you increase your health.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, gold rings increase your life. See? So Yugi actually missed the health, so... Oh, I was supposed to read some of these. Look at that, we have our order. Shoot the Wendy bird! I got it! That's no bird!
Uh-oh.
Toodles has killed her! Peter was bringing her to take care of us, and Toodles killed her!
For the best. You know?
Dead. Who's Arrow? Yeah, the dialogue on this. If you have the chance to read all this,
you know why
pretty
all
good.
of this looked so familiar to me? Because of the game The Hobbit, which I believe Pete has been running. Pete Dorr?
Oh yeah, it does look like The Hobbit for
The
GBA,
Hobbit
doesn't
for
it?
GBA, yeah, made by the same company.
All right, so now we have the lost children. Oh yeah, the children tried to kill you. They must die. Mother, save us from father. Father, I agree they're perfectly horrible, but kill them and they shall think themselves important. I suggest something more dreadful. Medicine.
Oh my gosh, one of my all-time favorite Game Boy Color games was made by this company, The Mask of Zorro, and that game is so broken. I love it. Oh, they also made Xena, the Talisman of Fate. Okay, Utah companies are the best now.
Yeah, so now we're beating up the Lost Boys. Sometimes you just gotta murder all the kids.
Well,
we
that's
don't.
nice.
I mean, they're not dead. They're fine. They'll be all right.
I'm not sure they will.
Nah, they'll be fine.
I mean, look, you don't age in Neverland, but you can die. If you get stabbed, you're dead.
But Neverland is the afterlife.
What? I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
You need to. There's so much about Peter Pan lore that you might not be quite getting. There are definitely connotations about what Neverland actually is.
It's a scary place. So scary. So scary. Yeah, I'm trying to find more information about this game, but the strange thing is that even though this was an official release, there's not too much information out there in this world about the game.
Yeah, there was like a few Metacritic reviews that I saw, and that was about it.
Yeah, this is weird. This is bizarre.
I went to go look to see if anybody had written a game FAQ, so that way I could give Kate that map. No, the closest thing to a game FAQ and map out there on the internet is my Gyazo screenshot from when I made one. Too bad, goodbye.
I love that there aren't enough reviews on Metacritic to actually give it a score. They're just like, there have been 3 reviews, so whatever. We need one more.
All right, Yugi is managing to catch some of those fairies now, starting to actually win instead of... You should catch more fairies before you leave this room. Oh, I'm sorry. You accidentally tried to walk off the map because you missed the fairies?
I suppose they did, yeah. Oh my gosh. I think that this game has just the right amount of jank to make it somehow stand out amongst the other GBA games.
And we're
not very far into this. We've got a while to go.
We're 10 minutes in.
I
told you, this is a special type of bad here.
Yeah, this is kind of a nightmare.
This is one of the reasons that I decided to be a Ku5 GM.
This game? Oh no. Wait, did you send this video in, or a video of this game in when you did your audition?
No, I did not.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, I know this game from somewhere, and it could have been from you, but I don't know.
No, my
Tinkerbell was just like, too bad, goodbye. Runs away, thank you.
You won't be seeing my audition game for a very, very long time, I think.
Okay.
Let that just,
Wait a second, what the crap? Apparently this company also worked on the expansion StarCraft Brood War, right alongside Blizzard.
So now they're trying to find the arrows for the kid. So now we have a big old mazy-like area. Well, it's not so much. This is an overworld. This is not a maze.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm looking at the credits for The Hobbit because I'm just gonna assume that this is The Hobbit 0.1, you know.
In before they're completely different games, or in before they're completely different devs.
I mean, I don't know. One of the people who worked on this, or The Hobbit, actually worked on Darksiders Genesis 2019. How about Middle Earth Shadow of War did some of the effects for that. Mortal Kombat 10, BioShock Infinite. Yeah, one of the people here who possibly worked on this, because the graphics are essentially the same, ended up making some pretty amazing games. And the graphics for them.
I mean, do you look at all the things that you did in high school and think how amazing they are? Oh, YoBGS has found the jump stun. That's right, if you jump on an enemy, they kind of spin somewhat. Problem is, it's not very reliable. So the problem is that YoBGS is fighting this pirate here that is very, very dangerous and will not make themselves vulnerable. There's basically like 3 different colors of pirate. Okay. And so jumping to parry this pirate is a way to deal with it. And it looks like YoBGS has figured out the jump parry timing properly. The other way is to simply hold down the L button and block.
Well, that's pretty easy. Like, I think that I would prefer holding a button over getting timing right. That's my own personal opinion. Do you still take a little bit of damage if you block? Or are you basically invincible?
That's a question for 5 months ago, Roar.
Okay, so it's been a hot minute since you've actually played this.
Yeah, I'm not exactly doing a very good job of like replaying the games that I'm giving you guys. I'm just like throwing it to the wolves of the other GMs.
Oh, that's right. Back in the day, I believe it was 2005, I was getting really excited about a game that was being made by people in Utah, Advent Rising, and one of the people who worked on audio for this worked on the audio for that game, right along with Tommy, I can't remember his name, Talarico.
Tommy Talarico.
That one, yeah. And that game was really crappy, but I played it all the way through. I remember I was helping out with on the forums, being like, "Hey, just so you know, if you get the elevator glitch, I haven't played this game yet. If you got the elevator glitch, you're just gonna have to start that section over again." And there were so many angry people because the game was very broken. And that was before essentially you got automatic updates, you know.
Yeah, so we still have YoBGS, by the way, searching for arrows, and poor Big Jazzy J is still trying to take down fairies. And how much points is this match worth, by the way? This is a
you know, they have 7 points, so one person is going to be eliminated from this match.
Somebody being eliminated by this poor game. I'm so sorry, all of you.
Oh, you know what? People get eliminated for all kinds of things, you know?
That's true. Never feel bad for eliminating a competitor. That is your job as a GM. To weed out the strong. Oh, you have no idea how much I almost went full-on power trip and called them peasants instead of competitors.
Don't call them peasants. Oh my gosh.
That almost slipped out of my mouth.
I love it. It's so
yeah, they're still trying to find these arrows.
Okay.
Has YoBGS gone down those stairs? I'm sure that they have.
Like, I'm not sure. Oh, geez. Okay. His video is buffering from time to time. Like, I see the stairs. There we go, down the stairs. Yeah, for sure. There's a screen transition. A little hard to see that.
Well, I mean, by weed out the strong, I mean, we find the strong people and subject them to more suffering. So, like, there's got to be some weeding out of the strong people here.
Yeah. So, what's strange about this is that, yes, while some of this company's games were developed specifically by the company. They were published by, like, Sierra Entertainment. And I remember Sierra making tons of amazing games, but I suppose they have been okay putting out a whole bunch of crap as well. And this is leaning towards the crap side of things. I mean, they made an Aragon game. I can't imagine that's any good.
Hey, YoBGS and Yugi found the arrows, so they're gonna actually be able to progress, provided they don't die horribly to suicide snails.
The snail, it's like the dancing ghost from Tina's game yesterday. Sure, that was the ZX Spectrum, and you know, it was definitely very limited, but it just homed in on you until it managed to get you. Why does it explode?
Why does Don't go to Neverland, folks.
I'm
Snails
not going
explode.
to Neverland. I'm not a fan. Okay, I'm staying home. You know what? I don't need to believe in anything. I don't need to have a happy place. I don't need happy thoughts. I can just have grumpy thoughts and then give people bad video games. I'm like the opposite of Neverland, okay? Think painful thoughts, everybody. Think painful thoughts.
That dialogue there is, my hook thinks you did. It would be advisable, princess, to humor the hook.
Wow.
I say unhand that savage, you savage. Yeah, so also overt racism towards indigenous peoples is a thing in Peter Pan.
I was going to say, that's basically all of Peter Pan, yeah.
Game and movie did not shy away from those very much so topics.
Yeah.
It's very authentic to the book.
Yeah.
All right, so YoBGS has entered the best part of the game. Remember that map I gave you? Oh, yes. So we have puddles of water. Every time you step in the puddle of water, you go through a little bit of a swimming section. And then you end up on another screen.
Oh, no.
So this is why I eventually had to make a map, was because I got completely and utterly lost.
I'm so excited. Well, at least we know that YoBGS is in the lead at this point. You know, that's pretty clear.
Yeah, YoBGS with Yugi is right behind him.
I'm pumping the music up a little bit because the music in the water is kind of amazing. This crab! Holy crap, he's tenacious. He's just going after blood.
Holy crab.
Wow.
All right, so if I'm remembering this correctly, YoBGS just accidentally stumbled upon the 2 correct steps at the start. You're supposed to go left, middle. I mean, if this terrible, terrible map is anything to be said, you're supposed to go, I don't know, destroy the map, burn the map, and then question why map exists. So now he's supposed to go into the left one, which YoBGS just accidentally did. So now if YoBGS actually goes into the middle, oh my god, is YoBGS going to stumble all the way through this?
Maybe. So I'm taking a look because I don't know a lot about the history of Peter Pan, so Yahoo Answers is being helpful here.
Oh, no, YoBGS has just gone backwards 2 screens.
Well, that's how it goes. You know, they're going to stumble around here for a little while. You didn't give them a map, by the way, did you?
No!
So here we go. When does Peter Pan take place? Do you happen to know, Blasphemous Roar?
I'm going to guess in the 40s.
1911.
11.
Okay, another quality question from Yahoo Answers. Was Kid's character Peter Pan gay? Thank you. Quality internet. Absolutely quality internet. And the answer is no. Do you see how he looks at Wendy? Okay.
Seriously.
Absolutely.
I mean, Hook is a thing. Also, they're like, kids, yo. The heck?
Yeah, they're children. That's sort of the whole point. They don't want to grow up and be an adult and have to go grocery shopping and, you know, pay bills. Oh my gosh, paying bills.
Paying bills is pretty pretty
Okay.
cool if you ask me. I mean, I finally got the ability to start paying them thanks to government checks, and I feel like such a responsible adult. I think I'm currently out of debt in a way, except for the fact that I'm currently massively in debt.
Oh, I'm not out of debt. Nope.
You know,
Everybody, if you want to subscribe to the stream.
subscribe to Brosentia. He's got problems. I mean, I made the mistake of going to ITT Tech, so I've got like $50,000 in student loans from 1 year.
Oh, ow. Yeah, I went into English, and you know how much money you make going into English?
Oh yeah.
You make negative money.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, another question from Yahoo Answers. Is Tinkerbell from Peter Pan? Can you help us with that?
I think she is. She is from Peter Pan. She is.
Also, thank you for all those gift subs. Nah, you are way too awesome. Well, okay, less in debt. Less in debt.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, how about this? I don't get Peter Pan. Let's find a little bit of information about this. Okay. I just watched the 2003 Peter Pan movie. I don't get it. What's the story on how Peter Pan went to Neverland in the first place? And does he like her or not?
He's dead. He's dead. Neverland is the afterlife for children, people. Do you not understand the subtext of the book?
Then how come he's able to come back?
Because she's dying. They're all dying. It's the 1911s.
Okay, but...
Children just kind of sort of die repeatedly. Oh! YoBGS found his way to the mermaids! Hook has new boys in the castle!
I don't think that's the... I don't think it's true.
YoBGS did it. The way through the maze has been conquered. On their way to Hook's fortress.
I think literally everybody disagrees with you, Blasphemous Roar.
What? That the Neverland is the afterlife?
Yeah. It's a fantasy world.
It's disturbing content entirely. The author was sick and twisted and terrifying, and Peter Pan should just not exist.
Okay.
You also managed to make it through the maze. Wow, they managed to make it through that maze significantly faster than I did. So we might actually see, what timing is this right now? 24 minutes in. Oh dear.
There is another important Yahoo Answers question. Peter Pan versus Sephiroth. Who would you bet on?
Well,
yeah.
one of them is an immature child, and the other one's Peter Pan. So I think they're pretty much on point.
Wow, that is a strong statement that you just made. Yeah, I'm putting my money on Sephiroth. He doesn't even ever actually kill Hook. Okay, Peter Pan can't even take on Hook. He makes the crocodile do the dirty deed.
That's true. That's
Done
true.
dirt
Have you
cheap,
played
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, I have. Oh no, there's skeletons! I like the music that I hear on YoBGS's screen as we see skeletons on Yugi's.
There are pirates everywhere. So
Oh.
now YoBGS has to go take on pirates. Pirates everywhere. And YoBGS does have the parry tech, but it's just so much faster to block. Oh, also mice. Mice, pirates, and horseshoes, and the red balloons. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So, I see another question. Do you believe in Peter Pan?
Why would anybody believe in Peter Pan? Dude is a nightmarish child.
He's also fictional. It was a fictional story. Like, I believe in Peter Pan as much as I believe in Harry Potter. Actually, I believe in Harry Potter more than I believe in Peter Pan. Harry Potter, like, is a moron, but at least he learns and grows up. Stupid Pan. I also see another question. Michael Jackson was to play Peter Pan?
You know, that makes sense.
Apparently Steven Spielberg, or maybe it was George Lucas, probably both of them. And they did consider casting Michael Jackson as the lead in a movie. Yeah, it appears it didn't actually happen, but yes, that is something that possibly could have happened.
You know, the more I learn about Peter Pan, the more disturbing it gets.
The low health.
Oh, Yuki's down!
Yugi! Oh, well, you know what? Death happens in Neverland.
Nobody's found the button yet. Nobody's pressed the L button. I have 5 rules to Mystery Tournament that 2 of them apply here in Ku5ogrande. All right, the 5 rules to winning Mystery Tournament are: read the paste bin, press every button, read the paste bin, watch the demo at the start of the game, and read the accursed paste bin. There's a little more expletives in that one, but I decided to not to be extreme. They are very simple rules, 2 of which super apply here in Ku5ogrande. Watch the demonstration, because if you've loaded up the game ahead of time, you're not putting in buttons. The demonstration's playing. That's free information, right?
Yes.
Like, that's free info. Yeah, read the manual.
Free real estate.
It's free information. If you're not taking the time to watch the demo to understand what the demo does in certain situations, because they will absolutely show you some stuff that you need to know. And there's nothing against that, is there, bro? I mean, we're just letting the game turn on and go to town, you know?
Oh yeah, that is a great idea. I highly recommend doing that.
And then press every button. Sometimes press every button in conjunction with other buttons. And don't ever press L, R, start, and select at the same time while on a Game Boy. Advance. Game Boy Advance.
Yep, always push all the buttons, and remember, even if it doesn't look like the context has changed in the game, it may have. Simply put, because the game had a long introduction, maybe not all of the buttons were functional, or you didn't have access to everything in the game right at the beginning, so people probably pushed them and didn't see anything happen, and then just ignored it from then on. I honestly, just watching this game, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
Oh my god, Yugi is just throwing himself at all the pirates. You have a sword, but why use it? Because you just like throw yourself at enemies. Just turn yourself into a projectile.
Well, it does about the same damage.
It does. Well, I believe that a counterattack actually does a decent bit of damage potentially, but yeah. This is not a maze. This is actually a battleground, Blasphemous. Wow, your name is very similar to somebody that I know and love.
Aw. Yourself?
No, I don't love myself. That would be a weird thing to do.
I love myself. You gotta love yourself, okay?
Imagine self-confidence and self-care.
That's what we're all about. That's why we make other people play bad games, for our self-care, okay?
We make them play bad games because we had to, and we want to make them feel bad too.
Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, you're right.
All right, so Big Jazzy J and Dr. Mutagen are currently dealing with the maze. I haven't been paying attention. I don't know which one of them is further in it, but we still have a half an hour, so I can only hope that one of them will get out of the maze before too long.
I mean, I imagine one of them will. You know, these pirates are really lerpy. They've got gang. Maybe that's just a Utah word. Do other people use the term lerpy? Essentially, it's gangly. It's, you know, they long limbs but are extremely skinny.
Lanky?
Well, we also use lerpy. Yeah, it's very similar to lanky.
I guess no. I'm gonna go with no. Also, yeah, by the way, when you die, everybody just turns into skeletons. Everywhere, there's skeletons everywhere. to remind you the stakes that are in this, where this kid is playing family.
Okay, I'm gonna look up Lurpy because I swear. Well, there's Murky and Lurky. No, Lurpy I think is a Utah term.
So my favorite thing in these rats, it's the same sprite just like rotating around a pivot point, and it makes them look just awkward as heck.
I found a link that defines it, and yeah, even the definition says it's mainly a Utah word. Okay, well, there you go. You've learned the crappiest Utah word. Lurpy.
I guess so.
Oh, it looks like...
BGS goes down.
Are there continues in the game? There better be continues.
They just keep starting at the same spot.
Oh.
You see the little pan flutes down there?
Yeah.
Look at all those lives.
0 for Big Jazzy J. Is there any setback at all if you get a full game over, or do you just go back to where you would normally go if you just died?
Full game over puts you back at the level screen, or like back at the start of the level fully. There is actually levels here. They're on level like 4, I think.
This water that Dr. Mutagen is swimming through, that is not healthy water, okay? He's gonna get like radiation poisoning from this one.
Would you say he's going to get mutated with the mutagen water?
Wow, maybe.
So yeah, basically all YoBGS and UGA are doing right now are just running around and trying to just murder all the pirates everywhere. They got to clear out the pirates from the fortress. There's still pirates everywhere. Well, mostly there's pirates in an isolated location, but everywhere works, I guess.
Everywhere. They're all over the place.
They are. See, here when he said Lurpy, I was thinking LARPy for some reason. Like,
no,
oh yeah, the card.
No, not LARPy.
I mean, they're pretty LARPing though. I mean, imagine thinking you're a pirate in the 1911s, and well, I mean that's actually fair time for piracy. I'm thinking about it, but also that you'll never age, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, but you still eat, right? If you're not aging and you're eating, I assume you wouldn't burn as many calories, and because of that, you'd become really fat. Everybody here should be like 300 pounds, Peter Pan included. See, that's sort of how I view Peter Pan. Look, I'm almost 300 pounds.
But it's like not how that. But I mean, I guess. But also, don't they eat imagination anyway?
I mean,
I'm
like,
pretty sure they eat imagination.
Well, the Lost Boys do, or yeah. Actually, wait. I used to be near 300 pounds, but I'm about 20 to 30 pounds below that. I still need to lose a little bit more, but at least I haven't lost as much of these pirates. Like, they should really be attacking the mice.
I think I need to lose an entire one of you.
An entire one of me?
Yeah.
Well, goodbye, Blasphemous Roar. It's been fun chatting with ya. Okay. That was a joke.
The best note of my weight that I have ever seen that made me, like, the only thing that has ever made me feel remotely bad about my weight, other than, you know, suffering through the weight, was when I went to the hospital the last time during triage. I stepped on the scale and the scale went, all right, pounds, let's go. Kilograms. We're going to measure this in kilograms, actually.
Oh. Wow, when you're measuring kilograms in the US, you know something's gone wrong.
The scale started measuring in pounds, hit 400, and was like, nah, kilograms.
Nope. Changing course. Blasphemous Roar, I'm glad that we can laugh a little bit about that too. Honestly, yeah, oh my gosh. Well, it's like everybody in my family is, well, all of my, like my parents, aunts, uncles, everybody is on the larger side, especially on my dad's side. So, you know, it's sort of a little bit fighting laziness, a little bit fighting genetics. is...
A lot bit fighting depression for me.
Oh, I've managed to sort of mostly get over that. I'm doing pretty okay on that front. So
Blocks! Blocks! Yo, VGS is blocking!
oh my gosh, he's blocking! Look at that, no damage. Well, okay, lots of damage now.
Yeah, maybe don't get surrounded, but... So yeah, they block, you block, they'll attack you, and then they'll actually back off. And when you're fighting 3 of them at the same time, it can be a little bit of a problem because of the way that they move. But YoBGS has found the block, which means that these pirates are going down!
I found another important question, by the way. What role should I audition for Peter Pan? And I'm gonna ask that from me, from my perspective. What role should I audition for? People are saying Smee. I'm not short.
I mean, I still
he
think
doesn't
you'd make a
have
pretty good Smee, like...
I guess he doesn't have to be short, huh? Yeah, it's pretty much unanimous. The alligator? Ooh, that would be fun. That means that I could eat Hook and it wouldn't be cannibalist. Well.
And now we've just learned that Bersentia will gladly take any excuse to war.
Oh my gosh, no. Totally not. Totally not.
Ah, yo, VGS goes down.
Oh no. Well, that's kind of understandable. Honestly, like, the combat in this does not exactly look enjoyable at all.
Oh no, the combat in this is plain awful.
Why do the mice explode?
Because you don't... Wait, mice don't explode in Utah?
I mean, not that I can remember. I haven't really seen... Well, never mind. I've seen mice. I haven't seen rats. Those are definitely rats.
I think those are definitely rats.
Oh, jeez. Nah, I haven't seen mice explode. The rats probably do. I mean, that would explain a lot.
Peter Bedpan, you guys are terrifying.
Oh my gosh, Peter. Wow. This is killing me. This is killing me. I love it.
Yeah, so again, I love that there's these damage numbers, but they don't matter in any way, shape, or form. Like there's no increase in damage. It's like, oh yeah, hey, all the games these days are RPGs and tell you how much damage you're doing. I guess that it's nice that we get to see that there's a visual feedback to damage, but there's also a health bar at the top, so like, that helps us know that we're beating up enemies.
Okay.
There's no point in it.
Yeah. Like, I assume that some of these places you do have to kill all the enemies, right?
Mr. Smee! Is that you, Captain? Set them free!
Yeah,
Set them free, but what about your trap, Captain? Set them free, I'll plunge my hook in you!
Well...
You heard the man, let him go! It was Peter Pan's impersonation of Hook! Oh no!
Faker!
I found you, faker!
Oh no. Yeah. Go stab him! Come on! A codfish! Actually, I think it said codefish.
No, oh yeah, the word codfish as a insult is going to be flying around all over the place.
Like, maybe I just imagined it, but I want to believe that it said codefish because...
Codefish.
Codefish.
All right, so here we have the dramatic boss fight against Hook. Yep. This is...
How far
Definitely
into the game
fight.
is this? Oh, bye, Hook. Yeah, he just waltzes out of there. He's gone. I won. Bye.
Tweety and Wendy peered into the trunk of an enormous tree and saw hundreds of fairies.
Just leave them alone. You don't need to talk to them. Just close the door. If you ever open a door and see that, just close it.
Okay, let me see. They are about... Yep, that looks like the hook fight. So
apparently it was Codefish. It was Codefish.
It was Codefish? What?
Yeah, he didn't say codfish, he said Codefish.
Oh my god, that's even worse. It's amazing. All right. So if they were on pace with me, they're about 10 minutes. The OBGS is about 10 minutes behind Pain. But they're actually OBGS is moving pretty quickly.
Okay. I found another question, and I hope that you can help. So the question is, I'm writing a Peter Pan book and I'm stuck. So here's their description. I'm writing a Peter Pan book and I'm stuck. Wendy met vampire mermaids and I don't know what else to do. I still need to introduce her to Hook and all that, but I'm not sure how to do it. Any ideas?
Have Hook and the vampire mermaids be fighting with a vendetta, and then Hook stumbles upon Wendy and takes her captive, thinking that she's a friend of the vampire mermaids, so that way he's trying to, use her as a token without realizing that they're not allies.
Okay. That's pretty good. I love that one of the best answers actually distinguishes between if the mermaids are friendly or if they're bad. Let's see. Hook rescues Wendy from the mermaids. Ooh, that's actually a really cool plot twist because the overall villain is actually saving somebody to begin with. Ooh, okay. The mermaids are scaring the other sea creatures and not allowing the group to swim. They must find a way to get rid of the mermaids, and they might need Hook's help. Wow.
Oh, yeah, so I love this guy. You aren't tough enough to get past me. That's it.
Uh-oh.
You're not tough enough to get past him. He told you you're not tough enough to get past him.
Okay, come on, Yugi, fight! Fight, Hook! He's after you. Oh, you're just gonna jump into his face. Okay.
Big Jazzy J have been lost for a while now, and I have no idea which one's further back, but
I hope one of them gets past. I hope both of them get past this, because this maze is dumb.
I hope UBGS gets a little bit further into the game.
There we go, Codefish time. Yeah. Maybe it's just that the F looks like an E, but that's okay. You know what? If you are a true believer, then you can just believe that's what he said.
That's right, and you can clap to revive fairies.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't believe in fairies. Do you need a bucket?
You gotta clap and say that you believe.
Nope. Fairies are dumb. Nope. I kicked them in the bum. Oh wait, no I don't, cause they ain't real. And I don't care how blasphemous feels, cause fairies are stupid. Okay, fine.
I believe in fairies.
I'm alive!
Good.
I'm alive!
Congrats.
I feel rather frightened.
Wait, barbecue feared? Is there somebody named Barbecue in this?
I don't know.
I think. Oh, I think it's just going so fast that I can't actually understand anything that they're saying. Red-handed.
Oh, I'm
Jill.
sorry. That might have been really loud. Brosenja, why would you?
That was pretty loud.
I forget Discord doesn't have noise compressors.
Nope.
Sorry, guys. I'm so used to my noise compressor on OBS.
See, for once it wasn't me this time.
So UBGS continuing to fight. Come on, UBGS, you're so close. He's gonna get where I want him to
the
get.
pirate's dead.
Stay back, boy. You're not tough enough to fight me. Actually,
Yuge, what are you doing? You're just blocking him and killing him?
I think UBGS did the same thing. He's just like, you're not tough enough to get past me. Oh, okay. Yeah, just run down 2 paths, run back. You're fine.
That's great.
You got an extra life.
Congratulations, those are so important. Oh, watch out for the arrows, especially the arrows coming from the sky? Like, some of them come from the ground, I understand those, but what about the others?
They shot them too high, and then they're coming back down. You know, arrows come back down. Yo, BGS is at the best part of the game. Does this look familiar to you?
Oh, no. Are you serious? We get another maze?
We get another maze.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. And this is the crappy map for this one. I don't actually know the way out.
Wait, what? Well,
yeah, I have no idea what that map's doing. The main thing is that, like, anything coming out the bottom should be returned. I have no idea what that map is doing. I'm sorry,
that's not
kid.
a map. That doesn't help.
It helped me.
It's 4 screenshots or 5 screenshots with the lines.
Yeah. Tells me which screen I'm on and what exits take me to which screens.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that doesn't help. Yeah, but can you just go back and forth between the two? Like, are they double? So,
no.
I don't know which way I'm supposed to go then. That doesn't help.
2 of the screenshots are the same because 2 of the stages are different points in the maze but are the same screen.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I'm serious.
Oh,
those are different screens.
This is not okay. Dr. Mutagen and Big Jazzy J have been stuck in this maze for... I think we're getting close to half an hour.
That's about how long I was stuck in that.
But why? Why is it so difficult to get out of?
Because again, the identicalness of these, they're not mapping. They're not mapping is the problem.
Yeah, I do recommend taking notes, especially if you get lost.
The problem is that, unfortunately, I realize the problem with these notes is that they're not complete. I mean, obviously, this map isn't complete because everything loops around into itself. So this is a bit of a problem because I sure as heck don't remember the way out of here. I'm pretty sure I gave up on the map when I ended up in a new spot and then left. So, like, I might be forced to replay the game. Dr. Mutagen's out of the first!
Through. Well, at the very least, we have a very clear order between 4th and 3rd. 2nd and 1st is a little bit more of a question at this point. I would say that, hey, we know who got to the maze first. Yo, BGS. However, remember, everybody watching, only one person is going to be eliminated from the tournament because of this match, whoever takes 4th. So Dr. Mutagen moving forward is actually a really important step. Now, honestly, one of the things that I hate the most when it comes to some games are door mazes. And this is essentially a fancy type, quote-unquote fancy type of a door maze, because they just need to figure things out. And just like with Bebe's kids, you want to take notes. You just need to take notes in order to get through stuff.
And I'm gonna go try to look through my video now and try to figure out how you got out of this maze. So, I mean, at least there's some sort of video archive of this existing, but the nice part is that if they actually get out of the maze, there's only one more stage left, actually.
Okay.
They're closing in on the end of the game. All they gotta do is make it out of the maze.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
Okay, so it looks like the last screen is... Oh, it's one of the duplicate ones.
Oh.
If this is
So
looking
which
right,
one? How
Wait a
can
second,
you
wait a
even
second.
tell?
I'm looking.
Okay.
Okay, so when they go from that secondary duplicate screen right there, that's in the middle left there, I believe. Let me see. I think that's where my map messed up, is because I recognize now what happened is that my map was incomplete because of the repeat threw me for a loop.
This is so dumb.
It's really dumb,
Like-
and the map is worse. The map is actively unhelpful right now with how I mapped this out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that honestly, there's very little of a chance that we would be able to tell who got to the second or the duplicate screen. I don't know. I don't know.
It's simple, really.
Yeah. All you have to do is know who got to the same screen, just the second one.
Okay, so that top screen there.
Yeah.
If they make it to the top screen, they simply need to exit out of the right-hand screen of the top. Okay, that's what that map says.
What are
Okay,
you talking about?
do you see the map that I gave you?
Hey, Big Jazzy J, I believe got through. Skellies! Well, I've looked at a few of your different maps, and
I posted a second one.
yeah, I
Don't
know.
worry, it's even more terrifying. Here, I can actually fix it. I can fix it.
Yes.
Here we go.
Please don't
We're-
kill me. Let me live. I'll be your servant forever. See, this child knows what's up, okay? It's better to promise servitude and then stab them in the back eventually, okay? This is how you survive. You gotta do what you can to not die.
Copy image. I got this. I can fix this. I just saw it on my video. I can fix this, you guys. Okay. I'm gonna draw in a blue line here.
Oh,
Nope,
everybody,
even worse.
we are really close to the end. For those who are new here, if there are any of you who haven't been scared off yet, Ku5ogrande is an hour long, and whoever makes the most progress at any given point during that hour takes first place. And honestly, right now it's between YoBGS and Yuge for who is in first. Big Jazzy J and Dr. Mutagen are really close to each other for third and fourth. Yeah. And that's that. Now you know the rest of the story. Oh, share it, please.
Yep. Now here's a terrible revamp of the map.
Okay,
That doesn't help because it also cuts out certain lines, but that's okay. It at least tells us where the finishing point is, as I understand it. So here you go. Here's map mark 2.
Now, Kate, I believe YoBGS was in the maze first.
Yeah, YoBGS was in the maze first, and Yuge is absolutely in the second maze.
Yeah, both of them in the same maze. Yeah, the big question is who got in there first, and I'm about 98% sure it was YoBGS, though I could be mistaken. Wait, that is done? Where you circled is done?
Okay, so they need to be in this screen that YoBGS is in right now.
Okay.
He needs to, if that was the one from a spot that I didn't see,
He needs to go
he
right.
either needs to go right to finish it,
Is this
or he needs to go
right?
left to enter the secondary screen.
Is this right? The direction right.
Yeah, there's 3 puddles.
Okay. Oh, those are referencing puzzles. Puddles.
Yeah. Okay, so he just went to the direction that led him to the same one. So right now, if he enters the right-hand puddle,
He's done.
right there, that should be the finish.
Oh, he did.
YoBGS goes.
Oh my
Is
gosh.
that right? Did I get it right?
We'll have to see after he swims.
If I saw that right, I might be horribly wrong, or he might have ended up looping back into the same level because, oh god.
Can
There's a chance, there's a non-zero chance that there's 3 of the same one. All right, I'm just saying. I have no idea. Okay,
It was not right. Oh my
welcome to Purgatory.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and say that if nobody gets through this maze, whoever got to the maze first is pretty much the one in first place. That's sort of how I lean here.
Just a tiny bit. Teeny tiny little itsy teeny weeny little bit.
Okay, now I think that if Yo goes, nope, I don't know where Yo went.
To the right. Right puddle.
Okay, so if I got this right, I got nothing. I have no idea. I did it, and then I wrote stuff down, and then I gave up halfway through because this place is impossible.
Well, that's
And,
nice.
That's really what happened is that I started mapping, and then I realized that there were duplicates, and realized that I had the whole entire thing completely wrong, and then I just like threw it off a cliff, and that was basically it.
How is this game so stupid?
Yeah, the fact that they used this twice.
Not only that, but there are 2 different screens that at least have 2 versions, and really there's no visual way that you can tell.
Yup.
I don't. I just...
You gave it out!
What? Well, good job. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Why is this so bad?
Yeah, so now we find out that Wendy's become a pirate.
Wendy? You know what? She makes a good
Wendy?
pirate.
Wendy stormed off away from Peter Pan, joined forces with Captain Hook, and is now Jill the Red, I think.
Okay.
Or Redhead Jill or something, yeah. Or Red Hand Jill.
Red-handed
Jill,
That's it.
there it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid red-handed Jill. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to think anymore. Like, Yugi is definitely in the lead, but this game is bad. I underestimated this game. No, the crabs, they're gonna get you. Oh, there we go. Yo, BGS. Running away from the crabs. I love the scissor sounds that they make. Snip, 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 snip. Gonna get ya. Crab's gonna get you, blasphemous roar.
Well, maybe the crabs should, like, back off, man.
Yeah, you go talk to the crabs.
Puddle maze for the gauntlet.
You would carry tall feather of great bird. Yeah, thank you for slaughtering grammar just to show that you're a racist video game. I appreciate it.
This is...
This is dumb.
So, yeah, this is, did I do a terrible thing by burning this in round 2? Should I have held this off for people further in? Nah, it's
Never.
fine.
No mercy. And that is time. Everybody, go ahead, kick back a little bit and breathe, because you no longer have to watch this level of suffering. Maybe a different level of suffering. This was absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, there is a reason. There is a reason I gave this one out.
So, yeah, Yo BGS is complaining a teeny tiny bit about the second maze. All of the players are kind of shocked by this. I'm inviting Yuge to come chat if he would so like. Yeah, what are your thoughts about how the players did?
Amazing. Yuge is actually only about 10 minutes out from the end of the game.
Hello.
Hello there. Oh my gosh, Yuge, congratulations on your victory today.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
This
You just
was...
had the pirate ship left.
I mean, after half the game, they started recycling everything. It was kind of clear that they ran out of ideas after Hook.
Yeah. Honestly, you know, I feel like I've vaguely seen this game before, but I had no idea how bad it was gonna be. And it's
Yeah.
kind of shocking. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of broke their entire fighting system, so after that it was kind of easy as long as they didn't, as long as there was only one enemy.
What was your
to fight.
strat there?
Basically jump, because if you jump into them, they get stunned, and then you just attack them.
All you
Yeah,
have to do is block, by the way. There's a block button.
Yeah, I noticed that like at the end in one of the flight sessions, I like, wait, left button does something?
Oh my gosh.
So how did you feel? What was your response going into Maze 2?
Basically, I tried to. I had a vague memory of what screen Maze 1 ended at, so I tried just to get to that screen. But then I noticed that hey, the same exit didn't work, so I tried to systematically just take each exit in each of those screens.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So, what are your overall thoughts about the game?
I mean, as a throwaway like license game, it was okay.
Okay.
It wasn't the worst I played, but I wouldn't run it.
Honestly, I'm very interested in looking at this game because The Hobbit for Game Boy Advance, made by the same company, by the way, it has some really interesting gimmicks and glitches and such. I'm pretty sure this game is broken in some ways, and but nobody really has played more than you, except for Blackness Roar.
Yeah, I can definitely see it. There was some victories that I probably shouldn't have that I got, so it's glitchy. There is probably something there.
I had a lot of fun with this, though, and we got to learn a lot about who would win in a fight between Peter Pan and Sephiroth. Actually, what's your answer there? Peter Pan versus Sephiroth, fight. Who wins?
I would probably say Peter Pan.
What?
Actually.
Explain yourself.
It's simple.
He got magic. You can't beat magic.
Sephiroth's got magic. He summons the meteor and destroys a planet.
Yeah, but Peter Pan is a protagonist and Sephiroth is an antagonist. Therefore,
exactly. I mean,
Okay.
I think in the long run, Sephiroth would win because he would be resurrected in some sequel or something like that. But...
Yeah, good point. Good point. It would take a little while. Oh, well, honestly, you know, I know that you're around a lot and you do other streams. What are you currently streaming over at your channel? Or much going on over there?
Yeah, mostly I do some streams just with friends. So I just use it for the like sharing video. So not public streams, but sometimes I run Echo the Dolphin and Echo Junior. So.
I love the Echo speedruns. They're so cool. I want to run them. I want to do it. Not right now, but I want to.
Yeah, you're welcome to join.
I might have to. One of these days. Maybe this summer. The summer of Echo the Dolphin. Yuge, thank you so much. Blasphemous Roar, thank you as well. We're going to have to run and get ready for the next match. So both of you take care and have a wonderful day.
ciao for now.
Thank you.
Ciao. He said ciao. Delicious. I'm going to run a quick ad as I do a tiny bit of setup, and I will be right back, everybody. Stay tuned. We've got 3 more matches. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful day though. I'm having a lot of fun with these matches. I know some people are listening. I gotcha. I gotcha, fam. Oh, no. Okay. No. There we go.